for another exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. I'm just kidding, it's Pokemon. Had you going though, didn't I? Alright, here we go. We're taking on the boss. Sorry for not making a Pokemon video in a while. I've had it sitting around within the stores of my computer, but this is the first time in a while I managed to get away, long enough to record some audio. Alright, so I'm gonna open with Rage on her Metapod. Death. Let's mix it up. Yay, Magikarp. So how's everybody doing? Y'all having fun? You all continuing to exist in a positive way? Huh? So who's pumped? Pokemon Black is getting closer, and so is the 3DS. Something to look forward to. I bought Fallout New Vegas. This bitch has a Scyther. Holy shiznit. Go Rage. Yeah. What was I saying? Fallout New Vegas. So I work at EB Games now. So, I called them to see if anyone canceled their pre-order or if we got any spare collector's editions. Because I'm like, well, if they have a collector's edition, I'll buy it. Only if they have a collector's edition for me to buy. So I called them up, and I was like, alright, so, are you the manager? Because we get a new manager, like, every week. That's not because the store sucks, that's just because I won't have a manager, and our assistant manager just had a child, so she's out on mat leave. So we were like, we have no manager or assistant manager. Please fix this. So they've basically just been pulling managers from other stores, like, way out of the way. And saying, well, we need you with this part of the company because they have nothing. So I was like, bitch, nigga, that sucks. So, I called them. They had 2 collector's edition left over for the PC. I was like, ugh, this is gonna be a little bit more demanding on my system than StarCraft 2 is. That's obvious to me. And my computer can run StarCraft 2 well without lag. So I'm like, well, the graphics will take a hit. This is honest. I mean, my Nvidia chip's a 9800 T series, I think. That's good, but it's not outstanding. It's not like a $1,000 thingamajig. Thingamajig. I don't really know computers, guys, so just pretend you're listening to someone who knows what they're talking about and translate it into nerd speak. So I picked it up. I was a little upset, but I'm like, I know my computer will run it and be able to play it. And I'm considering doing a Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. However, there's a few things. One, I would need people to comment down below this video, because I'm going to consider this one a channel-based update. So I'm going to expect answers down below, whether you'd want to watch it. And if you do want to watch it, then I also want to have, do you mind the graphics being lower? Do you mind possibly not having sound till I can somehow work my cam studio to record from the speakers? Because there's just these little things, but, I don't want people, watching it from my sub list and going, well, this sucks. Because, I post these videos for your guys' entertainment. And hopefully I deliver that. Oh, I love giving Togepi headbutt, by the way. Because it rocks. It actually gives Togepi some sort of power. I'm playing Fallout 3 at the moment, which is cool. And I'm watching this video as I headbutt shit. Now look at this Caterpie. That's a level 10 Caterpie. Who could resist that? Yes, I already have a Caterpie, but I will just release the other one back onto the wild. This Caterpie will level up twice in 2 levels, so I'm like, that's required. I mean, you can't top that. Wait, I thought I caught that Pokemon. What? What? I would have caught that. This is bullshit. I disagree. That was not cool beans. I think I catch a level 10. I'm pretty sure I do. Even if I do, I don't just go and level it up the 2 because I'm an ass. So in this video, you're gonna get to watch me beat all these little trainers, heal up a bit. I think I do the Safari ones, because I do love the Safari. It's one of my favorite parts of the second generation of Pokemon. And I'm not really a big fan of the second gen. I know this isn't, some people get annoyed with that. My friend who likes fire Pokemon, she really liked the second, but I was like, eh, they weren't really doing it for me. For some reason, I just couldn't, experience it the same way other people could. But I loved the Safari. The Safari just rocked. It was like, let's take everything cool and give it to you every Tuesday and Thursday. Oh man, the Pokemon you can catch at that Safari are ridiculous. I mean, you're not supposed to catch like Butterfrees and Beedrills and Scythers, Pincers, especially not at that low a level. But man, do I enjoy being able to do that. I love just being able to have Pokemon you usually wouldn't have at a certain level and having them. That's something that rocks for me, in my opinion. It's just cool beans. Like, I mean, I can say, well, look, I have this Pokemon that, you shouldn't be able to get, but I have it. Who cares if it's the same level as all my other Pokemon? It's still cool to have. Right? And having stuff that's cool to have rocks. And I just launched a mini nuke, though you can't see that. Just because there's this one alien dude who pisses me off, I allowed myself to get crippled. Fuck. You know what? This game was really well done. I cannot get mad at this game ever. For some reason. No matter how much I want to. I'll get mad at Pokemon. Not as often as, like, Call of Duty, but I'll get mad at Pokemon. That's just a fact of life. If you play a game, you're eventually going to get mad at it for some reason. You might as well just accept this and let it lie. Because, it's never going to get any better. But you're still going to play it. What's the one thing that if you ever had something that, pissed you off in Pokemon, what was it? I don't really have incidents where it was ever just one thing that, was like a game breaker for me. Where it happened and I was like, oh my god, what the moment? I never had one of those. Though it would be cool if I did. You're gonna have to wait till I play the game at night to take out that police officer. For some reason, he only likes to attack children under the dark of night, which is really creepy. I hate that freaking Sonic disabled my lightning move. That was a genuinely good move on the PC's part. NPC. Let's heal up. Yay for healing. You see me just running around. I forget. I think I was looking for a specific Pokemon. But I can't remember what one. I wasn't looking for that. Did I catch this? Is it wild? I love a Mankey. I have a big thing with Mankeys. They're just so cool. It's a trainer. No wonder I didn't catch it. I was gonna say, because Mankeys turn into primates, and primates are coolio. Like, they rock. You should all worship the prime of ape. Well, maybe not worship it, but you know what I mean. It's a cool Pokemon to get. I love cool Pokemon. That sounds trendy, and it is, but I love them. You know, I don't like the same Pokemon as other people. I'm not a Scizor person. I thought that was a baby form of Scyther. Turns out it's its evolved form. I mean, who knew? That's just bizarre to me. Who needs to evolve a Scyther? Also, for people watching, have you like all played Platinum at least a little bit? by any chance? Because there's this ridiculously huge player's guide for it for like $11 at work, right? And I was looking through it, and I got to pages where it showed evolutions and stuff, and there were evolutions for Tangela, Electabuzz, Magmar. I was like, what? Why are you evolving Pokemon that aren't meant to evolve? They're supposed to sit at their level because they were the outrageously cool, I don't need to evolve. I'm already a badass Pokemon. No, 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 no. We're going to make them evolve by, if you get this Pokemon to level 33, teach it unknown power or level it with unknown power on. I'm like, wait. So you need to catch one with a certain move in order to evolve it? And then, I'm a little confused. Do you know what it means by link trade? Does that mean you need to be in the same area as someone? Because it said that in order to evolve Electabuzz and Magmar, you need to have a link trade with someone while they are holding a specific item. I was like, well, this is bullshit. This is like bringing the whole, oh, it evolves through happiness. I was like, what do you mean happy? How do I make a Pokemon happy? It's a piece of, code in a game. It's happy when the game's on. It doesn't exist when the game is off. This isn't freaking, like a dating Sims. They don't have happiness meters for me to work with. I had no idea. I've never gotten any Pokemon that evolves through happiness. Except Togepi, just because I use Togepi a lot, because Togepi is the shit. I'm sure my friend who likes fire Pokemon, if she watches this, will tell me. She does tend to, not watch things for a while. I'm pretty sure the video ends after I wreck this guy. So, I'll be back in the next one, guys. Yeah. Also, when I pick up this Eevee, I'm gonna have you all vote on what evolution you want me to get for each Eevee I catch. I know I didn't do this for the first one, but that's because I knew you would have. My friend with Fire Pokemon was actively watching, and I knew she was gonna go like, "Oh, go Flareon," and I was like, "Well, I really didn't want to do this, so I'll just evolve it any way I want for that one." But yeah, please vote. It doesn't need to be Umbreon or Espeon. It can be an older one. I don't mind. I'm gonna have you do that for each generation, just so I can get a feel. Because they made evolutions for that Pokemon that I didn't even know about, like Glaceon and Leafeon. I never even heard of that stuff. So yeah, everyone, sell out.